Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, let's have a look. Let's see if my mic is working properly. And of course I'm getting ads. TTC raking it in and I'm getting no money from it. Oh, I actually need to turn on my laptop sound if you want to hear that. Right. Oh, brilliant. Yep, I'm working. Sound. Hearing my beautiful voice as usual. Hello, I am RL Jake. Still very sad over the non-qualifying of ABE for this tournament, but I'm sure I will get over it. Let me get up the chat. Hold on a second. Is anyone in the chat yet? No, I'm not that popular. Brilliant. Right, this is Belgium. The Artemis tier, the assist drivers. It's going to be a fun one. I love Belgium. It is a great track. So many tight and twisty corners, but then also such long straights and such a long lap that just so many things can go on. And I just absolutely love it. I've actually become prepared today because I haven't got Flame with me. He's in Somalia for some reason. So I've had to be prepared and know who's in what team. And that's not usual for me. So bear with me while I learn all the team names. I should mute myself in game. Hold on a second. There we go. Brilliant. Right, I'm now muted in game because I'm in a party. Brilliant. Well done, Xbox. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good showdown between all of these teams. They're pretty decent teams. Of course, they outqualified us, so I would know. But we'll wait until someone goes out for their first lap. I don't know what a good time is, so you guys in the chat will have to tell me. I didn't do that much. Jesus Christ, a belt has just fell on me from my wardrobe door. Lovely. Something that's already out to get me. Who was that going out? I saw someone going out. That was a Haas of Allegro Sasu, who is... Ooh, let's have a little look. He is a BRC racing driver, which is the ones where Bonnie left us for. Brilliant. So yeah, there will be a go-in on the first lap. Oh, no, actually. There's a McLaren. McLaren. Who is that McLaren? It is AMS Callum, who is the lobby host. He will take us on our first flying lap if he doesn't let the Mercedes behind him through. Which is, please, I'm going to guess right, Half Snow. No! It's Cormac behind him. So we will stay on board with Callum to see what he can do when he goes on his lap. It's a very long out lap, so I don't really know what to say. Come on, Red Bull. HRT. Brilliant. I'm not going to say come on, because HRC. Actually, I've got an absolute bone to pick with all these drivers. I'm not happy that their teams outqualified us. So, mid to low 40s should be pole. People need to be in the 40s. Cheers, Moser. So, we're looking for 40s. What do you think? There's rain in 10 minutes. That's going to be great. Oh, Manolo's left the session. So people need to set their laps now, basically. Otherwise, they will not get a good go. What do you think a banker lap will be, guys? Let's see what they say. I think the stream delay is... Yeah, it's very far back. I'm currently in first corner where Callum's just gone into the third section on the 4, 5. Oh, Millen, and all I know is Cormac's PB. Wow. Right, Callum's had a good section so far, I think. I don't know. Wasn't really watching, to be honest. I was looking in the chat. But we'll see what he can do into this middle sector. You've got to get this absolutely perfect. Hook the inside, then switch it to the inside. He needs to hook more of that curb. Is he backed off? No, he hasn't. I just thought he was going slow. Am I going mental? No, he's... I don't know. I think my eyes are deceiving me. Because I think, yeah, he's still definitely on that. Yep, hooking that corner perfectly. You don't want to hit that inside curb, as it can send you sliding due to the curb physics, which I do not like. It's a pretty decent lap so far. He saved a lot of ERS for that back straight, so we'll see what Callum can do. Hooks it perfectly on the inside, as close as you can get it without touching that inside curb, as it will spin you. Very nice here from Callum as he goes into the last sector. He saved all that ERS up. FGE closed? What? Really? FGE's actually closed? Grumpy, you're not lying. FGE has closed. That's meant. Sorry, I will get it back into the qualifying. He looks like he's done a decent lap, to be fair. Let's see what he does when he comes over the line. 1:41.4. Don't know how good that of a banker that is. Let me know. But that seems pretty decent. As Cormac goes into a 40.8, which is just immediately smashes it out of the park. Wow, that is a pretty good lap from Cormac with Allegro with a 41. Whoa, same time. That's so cool. And then Orax with a 40.9. Is that how you say his name? Orax. Same time for them two, which is like mental. Yuri comes over the line with a 41.3, and with Fusion Truck way off the pace with a 41.8, as well as VMV Casanova way off the pace. PFRL Combo comes in with a 41.5, with Red Dog with a 42.0. Also, NXT Predators, I'm going to call him Pred because I'm not saying that. Pred has got a 41.0, which is a very good time. He is part of, what's Haas? Haas is BRC. He's the other BRC driver, which is a very good time to banker starting lap. But Cormac already shown, as Half Snow comes across the line with a 40.9. EVR already showing their dominance with a 1-2 just in the banker laps. Wow. Does that mean that the race is going to be EVR dominated? As I go on to Orax, as he's absolutely burning his gearbox. Who's on our lap? Is anyone on our lap? Or has everyone done their laps? Is Tom on our lap? Tom, he's on our lap. Let's stay on board with Tom, as I think he's the only one who hasn't done a lap. Let's see what he can do. Is it just me, or is my camera a bit skew with? I swear it changes. That's a very nice sector 2. Ooh, yeah. Hooks that curve completely perfect. It's purple sector 1 there, but I don't know with all the glitching in this game if it actually is a purple sector 1. I think he just came off the throttle there. He got a little bit nervous on that throttle as he slides through that no-name there. Coming into P1, will he keep it flat out? I think he did. Just absolutely putting balls to the wall on this lap. Tom knows that the rain is coming, so he needs to set a good lap because these are all the times that are basically going to be the qualifying times. As he goes wide there, just touches the... As he invalidates, I think, yeah, he needs to save ERS quickly and go on a different lap now. Because that's him last, if so. Manolo's also been screwed over here because he's left the session and he's joined back. There's a little bit of racing going on here. Oh, what is going on? But yeah, I think Tom definitely needs to back off, save his ERS, and then go on another lap. Or not, he's coming in. Is that a ballsy move? Does he want to get fresh tyres quickly before the rain comes in? It's definitely getting cloudier, 100%. As Maxi looks to be on a lap there. I don't think he... I think he just set a lap. Went 5th. Well done, Maxi. That is the Red Bull, and that is... Oh, terrible. I'm terrible at this. Where's Red Bull? HRT. HRT? No, it's Racing Bull. Sorry. I'm silly. Where's Racing Bull? That is GSR, Maxi is. Which I didn't even know was racing in this, so that's brilliant. So yeah, everyone's in the pit with Cormac on another lap. I think he's getting a lap in before the rain comes. He is currently the leader. I can't believe he's still fast. He was rapid back on 21, let alone now. That's what that shows getting a life is sometimes worse. I'd love to be rapid still on this game, but I am not. But let's see what the EVR people can do. They are very quick in this first banker lap, which is great to see, as well as an Alpine which is testing me now. Aurex, who is Aurex? AERT. Oh, I should have just looked at Tom and then I would have seen it was AERT. They are looking pretty good right now. I think Tom's quite a fast driver, so I think he can get up there. ART currently in third and last, but I'm sure he'll put in a lap. With BRC in fourth. What was Red Bull again? I literally just said it. GSR, that was it. And then, sorry, Racing Bulls, and then Red Bull was. Red Bull was HRT. So it's very spread out at the moment. So I'd say there's not many teams apart from EVR that are all together, as well as Aston Martin there, which is check that again. Honestly, these logos are so small I cannot see with my eyes. Sierra, which I haven't mentioned yet. The Sierra are racing as Cormac is on a lap, so we'll have a little look at him. I'm sure he did turn 1 and Rouge perfectly, as he would do, as he comes into the second sector. Hello Kieran, nice to see you. He is 200ths up on his time with a purple first sector, of course, because he's first, as he flicks it in perfect there, but he does get a little bit wiggly on the exit. His back tyre is saying no, as it's starting to go really dark now, as he hooks it nice and tight around, I don't know what the corner's called, I forgot it, into No Name, putting down the throttle. Brilliant lap so far from Cormac, no problems at all, apart from that little slide. Taking it nice and tight. Nice corner, making sure to not touch the curbs because they will spend you spinning, using all of the exit curb, braking just after the 50 board and using a little bit of the exit curb there to get a bit of rotation. That is something we could see people using, as he is a 10th up on his lap, which will put him onto nearly a 40.6. We'll see what happens as he comes through the last couple of corners now into Blanchimont. I cannot use these words as a brummie, they're too fancy for me. Braking just before the 100 board, flicking the wheel in. Using third there on exit, which I would use second, but obviously these guys are quicker than me. He comes across the line. He lost all his time in the last sector there. Did not improve, which is very strange for Cormac, as I would have thought he would have done better than that. Who was up on their time? NXT Pred, he is up on his time by 400ths, but I'm sure there's other people. As Yuri is up on his time by 10th. Let's see what he can do coming into the final sector there. It's a massive. I think the track's getting a bit cold now. I think Tom might be a bit buggered here, as the track is getting cold, people losing time. Yuri still improves by 300ths. As Clasito was 8600ths up, but decides to come in. Neb is 4/10ths up as he's coming through the final sector, but he's very low on fuel and very low on ERS, so we can see what he does, just braking before the 100 board, turning in. As Pred, yeah, he goes top with a 40.7. That might confirm pole for him due to the track temperature. As Neb goes 6th with a 41.1, brilliant lap from him. As who was that? I just saw someone go up the leaderboard. I don't know who it was. Was it Combo? I think it might have been Combo with a 41.0. I don't know actually. It might not have been him. As someone else, Tom, he went up into 4th. Wow. ART really showing their true pace. Both drivers around a 40.9. Brilliant from ART. I thought the track might have got a bit too cold now for Tom, but no. He's shown that he has the skill either to drive on a colder track and put himself into 4th. Is anyone in the pits? Can anyone tell me if there is actually still rain coming? Let's see what Casanova can do. I don't know if he's in his... Oh, he is on his own lap. Very sorry. Anyone improving? Or is everyone... Oh, Rick is improving, even though he is dead last. But we'll see what he can do in the racing ball. He's used all his deploy, which isn't a good sign, as he locks up massively coming into the last corner. I think he probably lost all of his time there. Let's see what he does anyway coming across the line. He does a 41.9, which is way off the pace compared to everyone else. The team is Racing Bulls again. Let's have a little look. It is GSR. So GSR may be struggling here, but then F1 Maxi is in 7th. So, good time for him. Is anyone on laps? Why is everyone running out of fuel? No one's on a lap at the moment. So, oh, actually, no, Maxi just took it really fast. So yeah, Valero goes. Who's Valero again? Cannot see him. Is it the team maybe? What would be the team? VMV? Does that stand as Valero? Yeah, I was thinking rain soon. Who's on the TTC F1 account? Who's that? Is that Aurax on a lap? He is on a lap. Let's stay on board with Aurax, the Alpine. He set a really good lap of 40.9 to start his qualifying session. Let's see if he can improve on that. I don't know what he did on his... Wait, did he do that on his first or second lap? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. But we can see what he can do on his third lap now. And I'm guessing it's going to be his final lap. He has gone out a bit early. But it is Spa, so it does take a little bit longer. He is... 100th up on his time going for sector 1, but there's not a lot of corners to gain time there. He takes that corner pretty much perfectly. Braking just after the curb appears. Flicking it in, staying in 4th he is. I usually like to slip down to 3rd, but he is a better driver than me, so he might be correct. See how well he can stick this. Oh, a bit hesitant steering in there. Might have lost him a couple of hundredths. Yeah, I know I'm ass, Kieran, but you never know. Oh, a bit wide there as well. But I can tell when someone is still doing wrong. See what I mean? I am ass, but I'm on my way back. Actually, no, I'm not. I really can't be asked to race anymore. So we can come off Oryx now. He's definitely not lost a lot of time. I think Cormac's on a lap here. As we can see if he can try and beat Pred with a rapid time of 40.7. I'm getting another lap. Getting another advert. Brilliant. They're making money off me. There's rain. There is rain. Drops coming down on the circuit. This will definitely affect Cormac's lap. By the end of the lap, it may be too rainy to drive. This might confirm Pred as a pole sitter. We can see Cormac is definitely losing some time here. There is not much grip. Why am I getting lost on details from GTA and ad? That's what I thought. I got the same ad. We can see Cormac, I definitely think, is losing time. He hasn't got the grip that he would have had, but we'll see what he can do. See if he is skilled enough to gain time, even with the raindrops wetting up his tyres. Yeah, he's a 10th down. Cormac is not up on his time. I think that's a BRC pole unless someone can outdo Pred even in the rain, as half snow goes very wide there due to the rain. No one's improving. Maxi was 300ths off of his time. Neb went up 5 tenths, or has he started a lap? I don't know. I think he might have started a lap. I don't think he's going to do much on this lap. Fusion has retired from the session on track, I think. Dodgy. Oh, no, he hasn't tried on track. It's the Ferrari's going slow. Alessio. No one's improving. I think that is our grid that we're going to have. Oh, actually, Combo is 4 tenths up. Oh, no, he's not. And, yep, there's the rain hitting the tyres. And he's sliding everywhere. Brilliant. I'm pretty confident to say that Pred is on pole. And that was quite a letdown to great qualifying. I wanted to see the final laps, but obviously you win some, you lose some. Rick is 2 tenths up. And he's retired on track. Brilliant. Can everyone hit a wall now? I agree, Kieran. Let's see some action. Well, let's read you through the qualifying with Pred on top for BRC with a 40.7, with Cormac in second for EVR with a 40.8, and Half Snow for EVR with a 40.9 in third. The two AERT drivers with fourth and fifth, pretty similar times there, with an Aston Martin of, I need to learn these, Aston Martin of, oh bloody hell, why can I never see the logos, of SET Sierra in 6th, with GSR Maxi in 7th, VMV in 8th, VMV Clicito, sorry, in 8th, with a 41.1. Neb with LR in 41.1 in 9th. AMS Kellum in 10th with 40.2. Yuri with Red Bull is HRT with a 41.2 as well. Fusion Chuck in the kick in LR with 41.2 in 12th. The other Haas of BRC in 13th with a 41.4. I will carry on after I see score. I'm getting a ping. Why am I getting a ping? Hey, RL Jake. Hello. You're right, ping. Oh, Flame said that about 20 minutes ago. I'm very sorry. I didn't hear it. I didn't see it. I'm sorry. Right, brilliant. Sorry. Oh, I've got to read it quick. Haas in 13th. Lego. That's it. Supermoto in the Aston Martin, which is I can't spend time doing this. SET Manolo in 15th, Casanova in 16th, 17th Red Dog, and I didn't see 18th. Very sorry. But is there going to be rain in the race? That is my main question, because if there is, I'm going to be jumping for joy. Do. Just me that loves the F1 music. Prefer it to anything else. Go at 25. There is no rain. Oh, gonna be boring now. Can drivers crash out, please? Thank you. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. But we will see what will happen in this race. The first round of the Artemis here. I don't know many of the teams. I don't know many of the drivers, but hopefully it will be an absolute blast and we can see overtakes galore, because it is Spa and there is many straights, and I'll try to cover most of the action as possible, but you know me, I'm terrible with the camera. Don't know why people let me leave me alone with streaming, because I am awful, but it is quite fun. Right, we're going to be waiting about 2 minutes now for the race to start, unless some donut decides to be ready up early. So, Twitch chat, give me your predictions. Who do you think is going to win this race? Who's the fastest on this track? Oh, I forgot the delay is going to take ages, and then I'm going to be sitting here like an idiot waiting for the chat to reply. Come on, stream. Your mum will be in first. Brilliant. Thanks. Generational scenes. Absolute cinema from Kieran. Cheers, mate. Honestly, try to do something good and professional, and it all goes tits up. Right, we're going back to being unprofessional. Right, I'm bored now. Can we start the race? Oh, request a fact. Are you joking me, Cleaver? That means I've got to go Google again. Fact about Spa Francorchamps. Weird facts. So, I don't know how many people know this, but the bus stop chicane was literally once a bus stop. And Rouge used to be a state border. There you go. Before it was actually a racing track. Oh God! 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 red lights. Lights out and away we go for the first round of the Artemis tier. Let's see who starts brilliantly as I come into the first corner. Is it going to be a 2014 Spa? No, it is. It's a 20. I think it was 2014. As they all come around the first corner pretty cleanly. What do you expect from esports drivers? As Aurochs gets the best of halves. No, I think actually it was the way around. They all go through Rouge. I just saw, I think, a bit of front wing flying. So that's brilliant. As they come down into the... Where is this again? I forgot what it's called. Kemmel Straight, is it? Brilliant. There is no contact so far. Oh, as the 2 leading drivers are going side by side, Pred and Cormac. Let's carry on with this battle, as I think Cormac has got the better of Pred there, even though Pred started in... Was it 2014? Was it not 2014? I can't remember. Half Snow and Combo are going side by side. As there's 3 wide there, as there's a massive accident between Red Dog and Rick. I don't know what occurred there, but we're just going to ignore it. Was it not 2014, Flame? What was it? I don't know. Show tyre. Oh, yeah, sorry. Sorry. I forgot it gets rid of it, doesn't it? As they're going side by side there, the Aston Martin, Maxi and Combo. As Maxi gets the best of Combo. I've just done partition changes. Where's tyres? There it is. All on mediums. Ah, 2012. I was close enough. I was thinking quick, and I didn't say it quick enough. I think that was a pretty clean first lap. There was not many collisions apart from Red Dog, and I think there was a front wing that went going up Rouge. Pretty decent from most of the drivers. Oh my God, what is going on there? The Ferrari, Cormac's just the fastest lap, that makes sense. Ferrari and the Red Bull still side by side there. That is Casito and Yuri, as there's a bit of touching. Guys, can we just keep it clean? It's not hard to keep it clean, guys. Come on. As further back in the field there, that is the Williams, Red Bull and Aston Martin going side by side. They're going to go side by side, going up Rouge. What's going to happen? Oh my God, Jesus Christ, can we... Oh, this has already been too much effort for me. Nothing's really changed at the top. As saying that, Pred just, I think, defended from AERT Tom, sorry. As Rick gets past Casanova, who has left the session. Brilliant. Someone get him. Oh, do I have to get him back? Oh, hold on a second. I don't have him added. No, that means I can't. As Supermoto and the Aston Martin are going side by side for not long. And everyone's already spread out, apart from Aurochs and Tom. They're quite close. Allegro's quite close to the back of Callum. But that's about it. Everyone's kept it quite clean. Nothing's really going on as Cormac's taking the lead apart from when he gets in front of Pred. God, Jesus. Flame 20. Oh, that's Flame is 2010. That feels so weird for me. That is mental. I don't like that. He's back in, mate. I don't have him as added, so it'd take me ages to type it in. Very sorry, and I don't want to take away from the amazing racing that's going on, which is literally nothing at the moment. Stop boring me. I feel like I'm watching recent F1. It's these cars, man. They're awful. Right, Kieran, you've always been dodgy, but that is dodgy. Oh, as the Alpines go side by side, both AERT and Tom. I think Aurochs just got in front. Oh no, AERT was also behind. Casanova's back in, mate. Yeah, Kieran, you've always been dodgy, but that just takes the cake. Not much going on here. I think people just conserving their tyres. I don't know if the one stop is available. Let me know the strategy, guys, but I'm pretty sure it's a 2-stop. But let me know. Maxi's quite on the back of Half-Snow here, but Half-Snow looks to have been dropped a gap here to Tom. So we will stay on board with Maxi for a bit. But I'm not going to repeat that on stream, Kieran, because you know what? I think JT might have some words with me afterwards, so that will not be occurring. Yeah, Half-Snow looks to be off the pace a little bit. Maybe that was the Mercedes front wing that I saw. Let's have a little look at his end plate. No. Oh, actually, I don't know. On that right-hand side, is that a side panel gone? Or is that my graphics just being awful? No, it isn't. Okay. I think Half-Snow is just a little bit off the pace now. So he is dropping loads of time to Tom. It's either Half-Snow's off the pace or Tom's rapid. So we don't know, as Maxi's really on the back here of Half-Snow, as he's going to use the ERS to try and go around the outside down this massive straight. It probably would help if I knew the names of the corners, but I do not. As Maxi easily gets past Half-Snow as he's slowly dropping back. I do not know why, but I hope his car is okay. He's actually very calm compared to some of us in GSR. Brilliant. I'm in GSR, I think. I don't know. As Callum's quite on the back here of Neb. Neb recently leaving us to go to LR, which is such a sideways move, as there is a yellow for Casanova, who was disconnected and then crashed. So that's a brilliant start for him. I'm sure what is going on. Has he got no front wing? No, he has got a front wing. He's just acting very aggressively. Sorry, we need to go back to the race. That's a very cool camera. Pred is still only 6/10 off the back of Cormac, with Aurochs not too far behind, as well as Tom not too far behind Aurochs. But then Maxi's got a massive gap between Tom and him, due to snow slowing the pack down. No one's really sent any dives into the bus stop chicane, which would have been lovely to see. I don't like it when I'm commentating by myself. There's no one to bounce off. I feel like I'm just talking to a bit of him. But let's have a little look at Pred here. He's using his ERS, which is already on 27%. Cormac really drained it. And Casanova's retiring. Brilliant. That just shows no dedication. Already used 27%. Cormac's only on 11 as well. So, what are all these drivers doing? I think Aurochs is in the best position here with 57% ERS. He is saving that ERS bit. Of course, he doesn't have track position, but he can always just take that back by the use of an overtake button when these two are very low. I did not... What? Hold on a second. I did not know you gain that much ERS just in the middle sector. Christ. I take my statement back. Pred has got a lot of ERS again. As I think Casito went very wide there. That would be a warning for him. Not much going on here. All just following in a line. Come on. Let's make it interesting. I want to see dive bombs galore. Yeah, Maxi's got a lot of time to catch back up if he wants to be in a chance with the top four. As I see a double lockup there from Aurochs, which might not help the tyres that he's using, but they're all very close here. No one's overtaken. Have a look at the positions. So the best starter has been both ZX and Rick, who have gone up 3, but at the top it's Aurochs with going up 2 places. Well done to him. Whereas Pred's lost 1, and Half-Snow, as I said, he's already lost 3 places. I do not know what's going on with him. He's only got 6% ERS as well, so that does not help. He's already nearly a second off the back of Maxi, as there's a lot of stuff going on here. Is anyone side by side? No, they were just trying to break the slipstream. Let's go back to tyres. No one's stopped yet. Any penalties? No one's got penalties yet. Who's in the AT chat? Let's have a little look what they're saying. Nothing. Up the big dick, Rick. Brilliant. Well, I would say up the big dick, Rick, but he's in 16th, so I'm feeling bad for him right now. But it's better than I'd ever do. I think Orax is... Oh, actually Callum is our closest driver right now to the back of Neb. Really following through that dirty air. Does not help at all. Just have no grip at all on this game, which I absolutely hate. And that's why I'm no longer racing. Oh, there's a spin there. There's a spin of someone. Who was that? That was Allegro Sasso. Oh my god, something interesting. Yeah, the BRC driver spinning there. Put him down into the lower positions. Unlucky for him. As there's a change there, as Casito has gone into the pits. There's a very early stop on lap 7. He's committed to the 2-stop, I think, there. Yeah, the DR... Yeah, Sasso has spun, unfortunately. The DRS splits, I say, yeah, is looking very good, as the top 4 seem to be all together, as Maxi and Half Snow Combo all quite far away from each other. But then Yuri's right on the back of Combo. Yeah, let's stay on board with Yuri. Let's see what he's going to do. He's only got like 9%. He does pull alongside, even with his small ERS, and he does get in front of Yuri there. It's a nice move from him, keeping it nice and simple. No one else really battling as Zedrix is 2/10 off the back of Manolo. The 2 Williams drivers, who is XPG. As I said to Flame earlier, I do think XPG have got a lot better. They used to be the lowest of the low. No, everyone used to make fun of them. And now they're in TTC, so not bad for them, eh? No one else really challenging at the moment. With Casito quite far off the back with his fresh hards. We can see what undercut he can do. Who? XPG. Yeah, XPG. Yeah, when I used to race, they were awful. So whatever they did, fair enough, because they're quite a lot better now. And even if they were better, that's pretty good, to be fair. Oh, as Callum and Combo both come into the pits, I'm guessing, and as well as Rick, I'm guessing that will also be confirming them as a 2-stop. I want to see if Cormac, Pred, Orax and Tom, I want to see what strategy they do. If they're trying to do a 1-stop, which I don't know if it's possible, let me know if it's possible, people. It could be very interesting to see the strategies that people pull out. But I think the 2 kicks there going side by side, as Neb getting in front of Fusion. The set guy has gone. He has gone double medium. Maybe he's going. But you can go medium, medium, soft, can't you? But it's a bit of a weird strategy. We'll see how it goes. 3-stopper? No, I think he would go medium, medium, softs. Unless I don't know if that work. Can you do medium, medium, softs? Apart from the pitted people, there's not much going on at the moment. Still just a DRS train of the top 4. There's a bit of a gap in the middle of the top 10. Neb 2.4 seconds off Yuri. That is a massive gap. Yeah, so oh yeah, because it's such a long lap, softs will be useless. I don't know what he's doing. Fusion losing a lot of time to Neb. I think maybe Neb had a bit of a poor qualifying and he's making it back with his race pace, as I know him very well. As Pred and Orax both come into pits, and Maxi and Half Snow and Yuri. A lot of people come into the pits, and Fusion Chuck. Neb stays out for another lap, which will put him into 3rd. Yeah, a lot of people going in. Let's see what tyres. A lot of people going to the hards. As Allegro gets a 10-second time penalty for coming into the pits. That is crucial for the Haas. That's not going to be very good for him. As yeah, most people do go on to... Yuri comes onto the mediums as well. I don't know what that strategy is, but seems a pretty decent strategy, in my opinion. Cormac, Tom, Neb, Zedix, whatever his name is, all still staying out. I'm guessing they're maybe trying to push for a one-stop, which I think they can happen. If they've done 10 laps on the mediums, surely they can do 12 laps on the hards. You know what I mean? But there must be, their tyres must be absolutely screaming right now due to the tyre wear on this game. Aurex is doing very well. He is the leading runners of the pitters at the moment, but I think it might be a two-stop for him. So we'll see what will happen towards the end of the race. Yeah, I would like to... Oh, sorry. The yawn's coming out there. That's waking up at 5:30 AM for you. Combo and Yuri both on them second sets of mediums. I'd love to know what's going on with them too, because as Super... what's that? Supermoto does get 3 sec for multiple warnings, just extending that track a bit too much. You need to be careful. As Cormac finally does come into the pits on lap 9, so he's going to have to go, yeah, 12 laps on them hards. I think that's doable, in my opinion. No, I don't have a very good opinion, as Allegro does leave the session. That's not very good for the BRC. Yep, as Neb also comes in. Everyone else has now pitted. So we'll see what their strategies are, as Aurex takes the lead now, with Pred and Cormac fighting... Not fighting on exit, just positions changing. Aurex in the lead, as a nice undercut from him, getting into first. No positions needed to be made, as Casito got a little bit of an undercut there on Maxi in 4th. But then Aurex already immediately loses the position to Pred. Obviously, which is... Wait, did they pit on the same lap? They might have got on the same lap, I can't remember. Yeah, but Casito has got very far up on them 3-lap hold hards, but now I think he won't be able to do a one-stop. He will have to pit again, whereas Maxi, Cormac, Aurex, Pred, Half Snow, Tom, all around him will only take these tyres to the end. I don't know what Combo and Yuri are doing. We'll see what they are cooking, but at the moment I'm pretty clueless. Maxi really close to the back of Casito on them older. Is it an easy one-stop? Bang him. Thanks for letting me know. See, I wouldn't have a clue. When I did a Belgium race the other day, me being the noob, I decided to do a two-stop. I didn't even know a one-stop was available. So Maxi going around the inside of Casito. Quite an easy move there. Really testing the track limits there. Hope he didn't get a warning. But yeah, Casito on them older, harder tyres. Quite easy pickings for him. As Tom is on the back as Pred sets the new fastest lap. I do not want to invite Guy because it will take a lot of time away from the stream, and I want to watch stream. I probably should have to, shouldn't I? I'll be a good guy. How do I invite? There we are. Invite friends. How do I? I don't know how to. I don't have him added, so I literally physically can't. The Red Bull of Yuri and Combo on both mediums. As Yuri spins, Yuri has spun and has looked to reset the track. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Aurex about to go into a wall. What? I'm so confused. He's looking fine to me. Yeah, the Red Bull of Yuri. Both Red Bulls now quite low. Yuri has no front wing. I do not know, Basher, mate. I think he hit the other driver. Casito's still in 4th with that undercut, but he's holding a massive train up behind him. Maxi, Tom, Half Snow, all trying to get round him. Let's see if Maxi can get round Casito. I'm pretty sure he did this last lap. Is this a deja vu for me? Exactly the same corner. Getting past him. Oh, as it going side by side there. They're still holding it around the outside, Casito. See what Max can do into the bus stop. As he holds it around the outside. This is really good racing from the two of them, as Casito lets him have the position, as there is a yellow of the Red Bull of Yuri doing some stuff. As, oh, Combo has now pitted again. Confusion. Don't know why is he doing that. Where was I looking? Combo now goes on to hard. Yeah. Very weird. As Orax gets past Pred for the lead of the race. I'm sorry I missed that. I'm still working out what the Combo was doing. Trying to wrap my mind around that. As Tom sets a purple first sector, that means he's used a lot of his ERS. As I think that was ZX getting past Rick and Fusion getting past Neb. Or, no, Manola getting past Fusion, sorry. So everyone's still quite close. There's not really, apart from the gap between Maxi and Cormac, there's not many big gaps apart from the lower drivers. Someone crash into a wall and flip or something on board. And I hope it's not your driver, whoever hears it. Pred's still quite... Sorry, Cormac's close to the back of Pred. Let's see what he can do. Coming into the bus stop chicane, he will not go for a move. He will stay back and hope for a move. Maybe down the long straight in the first sector. Yuri, cause a C, please. I think he might do. I don't know what's going on with him. He didn't pit, did he? Red Bull up to their dodgy antics in real life, and as AMS, whoever that is. I've got the stream thing in the way. Who was that? AMS Red Dog getting a 3-second timing onto there for too many warnings. As Tom gets past Maxi there quite easily. As Casito also gets passed by half Snow on them older. As Supermoto gets past Rick and Manolo. Ooh, very close to the back of Neb there. Oh, as they do touch there. Manolo getting a little bit feisty on the rear. What? He did you blind? Well, they're obviously still racing now, aren't they, Kieran? So, I don't know if you're trying to rage bait me or something. Cormac, please. I can't send invites. I don't have him added. I'm sorry. I don't know how I can do it unless you can literally talk me through it. Why would I have him added? I am commentator. I am not lobby host. It's his fault. His internet is bad. Oh, Pred gets passed by Cormac as they're going side by side in the Bushcock chicane. As Pred just holds it around the outside. Cormac not leaving him much room as they're going down the main straight now. Let's see what happens into turn 1 as Cormac breaks later than Pred, but Pred also has the inside line, which is more suitable. Cormac getting, I think, the better exit there. No, sorry, Pred getting the better exit. I agree this game is shit. I would love to invite him, mate, but I cannot. Pred is still in front of Cormac, but he has got 1% ERS, but Cormac's also on 3% ERS. Is ERS management just a non-thing here, as Maxi gets past Tom on the straight. I think they've just been DRS training each other, as Neb and Fusion also get past each other. I think they also are DRS training each other. This is a great battle for the races. Allrax, I think, is pulling away a little bit as Pred and Cormac are fighting. Very good race from him so far for the ERT team. Let's just make sure I was right there. As Yuri is still continuing. He has got a new wing now, but he's just very far behind, so he needs a SC to catch back. A little bit further away, everyone is now. 6 tenths, 8 tenths. Rick gets a 3 sec for going a bit too wide in multiple corners. Keep it in the track, boys. Ulrich had a full TC last game. What? I'm confused. How is he Rapido? Do I need to go back to full TC just to learn traction again? Is that what I need to do? Kieran, shut up about Garmin's. Oh, as Cosito goes into pits, which is confirming he's a 2-stop. As Rick gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane, and he retires. Oh, Red Bull, Racing Bulls, who is GSR, will not be very happy, as Tom and Maxi are still battling again. Just the same thing again as they switch positions. Just DRS training to try and catch up to the leaders, which they are 3 seconds behind. Albanese. Is that like Alex Albon, but just in Italian? Well, everyone seems to be being pretty sensible right now. Well done, drivers. There's not been many collisions that I'd say people are at fault for. I think there was one, which was... who was that? Red Dog? Red Dog or Yuri? Yeah, it was Yuri, wasn't it? Oh, brilliant. Cheers, Kieran. I don't know if I believe you, though. I will do some research after the race. As Cormac's really on the back of here, going around the outside of Pred. Let's see if he can get the moved stick, as I think Pred's just got enough traction to keep it around the outside there. Cormac is on the fresher tyres than Pred and Ulrich, so it will be a good test for the end of the race to see how much pace he can really gain. As I really don't get why Combo and Casito both won on the mediums, because like they're both now in 13th and 15th, so I don't think that was the strategy, was it? DRS is now active for Pred. Let's see how close he can get to, as I think that's Tom and Maxi are both switching again. Just DRS training. I feel like I'm not going to cover them moving again unless it's in the corner, because I'm getting bored of them two just switching around constantly. Oh, as ZX is very on the back, close to the back of his teammate Manolo. Which is the XPG drivers. I'm going to take a nice sip of some Red Bull I have here because I'm very tired. Brilliant. Cormac. I think he will be the test for both Pred and Ulrich coming into the final laps. While Pred and Ulrich are both overheating on their tyres and they're getting old and the carcasses are saying no, I feel like Cormac might be on the back of both of them, which could be a real test coming into the later stages of this race, which we are heading into. I really wish I had a co-commentator. So much better. I don't like hearing the sound of my voice for an hour and a half. As that is half snow now on a 3-sec. Which is going to be crucial for his points. Actually, if Callum catches up. Maybe not, I don't know. It is referred to the Telechronist, but the game... I don't know. What is this kid going on about? But the game, the creator of the game. I don't even know. Maxi and Tom both switching positions again. For the 15th time in a row. Cormac's still not finding the time to try and get past Pred here. Obviously he's got DRS from Ulrich, so it's going to be really difficult for him to try and get by, but I'm sure the grip on his tyres will make a difference. As Spa is such a long lap, there is going to be a massive difference in percentage of them tyres. It is really quieting down, isn't it? There's not much going on. Lucito is quite on the back of Red Dog, but they are fighting for, like, I think it's like 1 point P14. See what he can do. He's on a very, very fresh hards compared to his Red Dogs. Not Red Dogs, sorry, Combos 5 lap hards. There's not much going on at the top. Tom is 2.3 seconds off of Cormac. He's held up quite a lot, as he was in the top 4, wasn't he? So, don't know what happened there. Obviously, did miss it. Still, all of them really close together. Not much in it for these lot, but I am going to make my prediction. I think Pred's going to win the race with Cormac in second and Aurex in third. I just think that Aurex maybe doesn't have the experience of the other two. Pred's got the raw speed, Cormac's got the experience, and I think Aurex might make a mistake somewhere as Maxi and Tom just switch positions again. As Neb and that's a new one. Neb and Callum switch positions, because Callum is on them 10 lap old hards, which he is taking to the end, I think. So that's going to be very hard to do. Yeah, I do think Pred is going to win that race. I just think he has the raw speed, as Casita does get past Combo on that straight. As Red Dog comes into the pits for softs, I think he might be going for fastest lap, but I don't know if it counts if he's not in the top 14. Still Tom, not too far off the back of Maxi, which I'm sure he will pass again. Yeah, 3 sec time penalty for half now. So he is quite clear of Neb anyway, so it should be all Gucci. Pred has saved up a lot of ERS, but so has everyone else, so I'm just talking nonsense apparently. Tom and Maxi going to get these? I don't think they are. Well, actually, I think they are gaining time, to be fair. Yeah, Maxi is gaining time on the top 3. I think it was pretty sure it's like 3 seconds a couple of laps ago. Now it's 2.2. So we can maybe see in the last couple of laps that Maxi might catch up to the top 3. And Tom with him, of course. As they are literally just DRS training the hell out of it. As Cormac is not too far off the back of Pred, but obviously they're going to stay in the same position. Who was Cuneo? I have a clue. As there is a yellow flag, and that is the Red Bull again, which I'm not even going to give coverage to. Fusion Chuck gets passed by Manolo on the straight. I've got a bite that I got at work today, and it's really annoying me. I've been scratching the entire screen. Which you're not on stream, which you know you shouldn't do, but I can't help it. Who just reset? I don't know. Hello, Mattia. Come on, guys, do something. I'm bored. Have a crash where someone flips into a barrier or something like that. It's not real life, so I don't care. There's not much going on. I think Maxi will pass Tom again, just with a little DRS train. But I think it is getting towards the point now that... No, I don't want that here. I don't even know what it is. Whatever brain rot. Oh, I know that. It's the what's he called? The Wildstone Raider. He did an advert for that Korean brand, didn't he? And he said, "Do you want some dim sum? I'll give it to you." Oh, I actually know a Kieran reference. What is going on? Oh, as ZX does get past Fusion Chuck. Fusion, I think, is struggling a little bit, as I think he has dropped a couple of positions. as Red Dog does set the fastest lap on them soft, which was expected. Oh, Arrow is raiding with a party as well. Thank you very much, Arrow. I don't know if I've said your name right. I'm pretty sure you're Irish, aren't you, or something like that. So, yeah, his tyres are definitely gone fusions. 100%. He is struggling with his life. But yeah, there is not much going on. As what's his name? Combo gets a 3-sec. Yeah. I was thinking that. Very close. Halfstone's got a 3-sec and Nev's only 7/10 off the back. Cormac's very close again. I always want to check with the top 3, but I feel like nothing's going to happen. So I bet you I'll look away from it and something will happen. Tom is obviously going to do his usual switch around with Maxi, but it's getting to the point now where you need to stay in front. So is Maxi going to just deploy all the ERS to try and keep Tom behind, or is he going to try and do it on his last lap? He's not deploying the ERS yet. I think he's going to try and do it on the last lap. Or Tom's actually chosen not to overtake him. Oh my god. Oh, so Aurax does go into second as a side by side. Oh my god, there's a bit of banging and wheel banging as Pred's trying to go down the inside of Tom here. As they're going really close side by side. Now into No Name. Will he? Oh my god. Does Pred touch the gravel there? This is for the lead of the race. As Aurax takes the inside into Puom. It's really clean. As Cormac spun. Cormac has spun. Will Maxi overtake Cormac? Oh my god, it was going so well for Cormac. And then I think he's just touched the inside curb, which has spun him round. That it confirms, I think, Cormac in third, unless Maxi has anything to do with it. Pred is still on the back of Aurax. This is, oh my god, there's so much action going on in 2 minutes. I'm talking in game chat again. Why is my party? My party's crashed, that's why. 3 weeks practice for that, yeah. Oh my god, that is mental. As Pred is now going to be on the back of Aurax with no DRS cover. This is going to be so interesting as Maxi's only 2/10 behind Cormac. What can he do going into the straight? We're going to see. Oh my god. So much action goes on in such little time. As Pred's getting really on the back of Aurax here. Cormac still is only 8/10 behind, so he does have that ERS cover from Pred. Maxi might find it a bit difficult to try and get past him, but we will see who will take the lead of the race going into the last lap. Will it be Pred? Will it be Aurax? Who will win this race? Aurax for ART, Pred for BRC, as Pred tries to go down on the outside. Let's see if he's got past him. He has. I think there's a bit of front ring going there. Aurax has been passed by Pred, as Maxi is in third. As I think I did miss that. Cormac got passed by Maxi, as Zedix as well got passed by Manolo, his teammate. Wow, Maxi got past Cormac into fourth. No, Cormac into fourth, sorry. I cannot speak tonight. I need to sleep. There's still a couple of overtaking opportunities around the second half of this lap. Definitely down the long straight into Puon. Not Puon. What's it called? Oh, no, it is Puon. I'm going right. I am right. We'll keep an eye on the front of the field as this comes into the final couple of corners. Now there's not much Aurax can do as he's already lost a second on Maxi. But Maxi's only 2/10 behind the Aurax. Will Aurax lose his second position? He was banking on first, let alone second. And now will he lose his second into third? As Maxi's going to try and go around the outside. As Aurax covers that off perfectly. But he does slide and just parks the bus. I don't think Maxi's going to get past him. As I did see Neb get past, or Callum get past Neb, sorry. As it comes from the line, as Pred wins the race for BRC. What a race that was, as Aurax comes across in second. Maxi in third, Cormac in fourth, as EVR has truly bottled this race. ART Tom in fifth, very solid race for him. Half Snow in sixth, as Callum could not catch up to him. Or Neb couldn't catch up to him. I don't know what happened to Neb. What happened to Neb? Callum in seventh for... Who was that? McLaren. Who is McLaren? That is AMS. I'm literally looking at his title. How dumb can I be? Neb in 8th for LR. Williams is XPG in 9th for Manolo. Fusion Tuck in 10th. Taking Callum 15 lap hards, by the way. That is unreal that he's took it that long and got 7th. ZX only 1/10 behind Fusion Tuck, getting in 11th. Casito in 12th for the VMV boys. I think it was Supermoto in 13th, and I'll read out the rest when I get to the screen. Come on, Prede. Who's Prede? Oh, has he been in the race? Oh, BRC. Right. Okay, if it loads, please load. That makes sense, to be fair, Callum. You took it so far, as that is BRC taking the checkered flag to win the race. Right, well done, BRC. Claiming them 25 points. I don't know what it actually is in the TTC world. Supermoto in 13th. The Aston Martins having a bit of a dodgy weekend for SET. I'm sure they'll bounce back. Red Bull drivers as well, not doing too well in 15th and 17th. That is HRT. I'm sure that will be a race to forget, with Allegro for the other BRC driver coming in 16th, and the 2 DNFs of Rick and Casanova. Maxi finished on 87%. Wow, and he's got a podium out of that. That is unreal. Well done to BRC. ART had a very solid weekend. EVR still having a really solid weekend, even though it was a slight bottle. And the Red Bull of why have I forgot again of HRT. Oh no, that's the Racing Bull. Sorry, of GSR getting 3rd there. That was a pretty decent race. I thought it was a bit boring, but I'm sure it would have been better if I did have a co-com. I'm sure you guys have enjoyed listening to my voice for 1.5 hours. I don't know how you can do it. I don't know. I can't listen to myself for 1.5 hours, let alone you guys listen to me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to go to sleep because I need it. But yeah, that's been a great race. I will see you guys later. Au revoir.